Hey man, give me some tassel. Hey, hey. Hazelnut tassel. Oh, there you go.
They're on.
What?
Okay.
What are those?
So those tassels you're looking at over there in the hazelnut tree are the male flowers. They are actually on. They form during the course of the year, and they're on the tree all the way through winter, and only in the spring do they open up and let the pollen out.
Ah, so they're like the, all right, girls, it's safe. You can come out now to party. Spring's here.
Something like that. And this is kind of an interesting feature of the hazelnut tree. There may be some other trees that have a similar feature, but
Cons have tassels, don't they?
Well, yes, but they only appear in the spring.
Oh.
They grow in the spring. They produce their pollen in the spring. And then,
oh, that's right. Last year they came out in the spring a little early.
Well, they didn't come out early. It was just simply the weather was good. That they were going ahead and budding out to produce the male flowers. And then we had a frost, and all the male flowers on our trees died. And then the native next over there across on the other side of the trail managed to get our pecans pollinated. Anyway,
because he's a little more adapted. Our pecans are still new.
A bit more climate adapted, right? So these are the pecan trees we had. Really hadn't gotten used to all the weird things that Oklahoma weather can throw at them.
I know, right?
Anyway,
shenanigans.
So shenanigans.
Oh, sun's out. Oh.
So I was talking about the hazelnuts.
Right.
Interesting feature of the hazelnut tree is it has those.
Brick check.
It has the male flowers, of course, that they're on the tree throughout the winter, and it turns out they're fairly high in protein. So if you needed an emergency food source in the winter, the catkins from hazelnut trees can be consumed as a protein source.
There's just not enough hazelnut trees in the wild yet. Pecans, on the other hand,
no, I mean,
should be. I think they're like in every park and rest area.
Some animals, for example, deer will eat them during the winters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay because
they can't eat all of them. They have them way up tall.
You only need a few of them to survive until spring to open up and spread the pollen to pollinate all the female flowers.
Right.
Just like with just about every other critter, you can lose a few of the males and still keep a breeding population.
What do deer eat like in Wisconsin? I think they need more.
Probably lots of tree bark.
Yeah, I know the rabbits do. They're literally girdle.
Yeah, the rabbits do.
They're literally girdle a tree.
I think Brian said the other day, porcupines, they'll just gobble it all up.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, they'll even eat the wood off your garage.
Oh my God. And we were sniffing around a place out we're in North Liberty, Iowa, where we get our trucks and trailers inspected over by the Penske, and I guess they have a football field out there, and then that's where they pile a bunch of dirt for the warehouses they were going to put out there. They just never got around to it. And rabbits galore. Yep. Got to be a huge rabbit or a giant whistle pig or something, because there's a hole in there that you can lose a dog in. I'm like, what are you doing? Nothing but budgets. Her tail just wiggling. I'm thinking that they're going to turn her into meat. Have you met my dog? She's not a scrapper. She got her ass kicked by a Jack Russell. Sorry, she got her head humped by a Jack Russell. That dog is not putting up a fight for anything. Sun's out. It's been hazy and foggy and
Yeah, it hasn't been incredibly sunny today.
I can change out my glad hand seals. I thought, oh my God, I have a leak in my service brake. But then I set my trailer brakes. No air leak.
Yeah, we had a little bit of sun earlier this afternoon, and I put in another post on the arbor.
Yeah, I got to get footage of that.
And
how deep is that hole? Would you say 4 feet?
It's 4 foot.
Yeah. It looks deep.
Well, it's a little bit under 4 foot, but it's very close to 4 foot.
I want to see what the foam looks like.
3'9".
Do you ever saw off the top of the foam to make it level?
Huh?
Because it has a dip in it, like.
Oh, the foam. You're saying foam.
Yeah,
I thought you said phone. Huh? What would I saw off the top of the foam?
Marys, I have a language, okay? Probably my Facebook.
Well, I mean, typically, yeah, that's what they do. Is they take a a keyhole saw or whatever. You saw off that extra foam that comes up over the top of the.
Yeah, because it makes it dip. It looks like it would collect water in there.
Maybe.
Or dirt, or snow, mulch. Ooh, mushroom logs.
I could always fill it in the rest of the way with a little bit of sealant. But the way those posts are set, we're going to be adding more foam as the mulch comes up.
Because why?
So that they'll continue to have that foam around the wood part that's going to be underground. Because the ground level will be rising over time.
Well, mulch eventually breaks down too.
And
You haven't been getting any more mulch lately.
It breaks down and turns. Yeah, it's the middle of the winter.
It's a great time to have mulch. Stickers.
It's a great time to go running around and fiddling with wet wood.
No, it's a great time to have weight in the back of the pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. You're supposed to be emptying it out so that way, outwards.